Welcome back. In this video I'm going to show you how to make an alternative milk. In this case I'm going to be making almond milk. Now you can do this for just about any nut, but the most common ones, at least here in Canada, are using almonds or cashew. You could also use oats, which is using the same process. Basically you just soak the milk for about you soak the nuts for about 1 to 2 days, and as far as like almonds, you don't have to take the skin off, but in this case they are. Doesn't really do anything to the flavor. So we soak those, we rinse those, and we're just going to put them into the blender. And then you want to blend this with about 3 cups of hot water. If you use 3 cups of water, it'll probably give you about a whole milk consistency. Whereas if you use 4 cups, it'll probably give you like a skim milk consistency. So basically just all you do is you blend it. So you want to blend that till it's nice and smooth. I'm just going to let it go a few more. So you couldn't use the same process if you want to make soy milk. You just soak the soybeans overnight as well. After you blend it, you actually want to boil the liquid afterwards, because it would be a raw product at that point. So we're just going to run that through. You could use a nut bag again as well, or you could use cheesecloth like we're doing now. You want to separate the solids from the liquid. You're going to be left over with a little bit of pulp. Squeeze off that excess moisture. Now if you want to sweeten this too, you could add like a soaked date, a couple soaked dates if you want to add like a natural sweetness to it. You could add like an alternative sugar at the end here. Some people, you could also add like a vanilla flavor. It all depends on your choice. You could also add like cocoa powder if you want like a cocoa flavored almond milk. So you want to try and squeeze out as much of the moisture as you can. It keep all that nice flavor. And the best thing too is like after you're done soaking, after you're done separating this, you still have that pulp, and you could actually use that pulp for other things. You can dry it off in a dehydrator, or you could dry it off in like an oven. And you could use it as like an alternative breadcrumb. You could use it as like a flour. You could use it in like making granola. There's lots of other uses. Okay, and your final product. It actually looks like looks pretty similar to like a whole milk, like I said. So the almond milk will stay good for about a week or so. You're gonna want to let it cool down before you drink it. But the benefit of having making your own almond milk versus like a store-bought almond milk is that one, it's probably cheaper to make, and two, there's less. They actually use stabilizers and things to give it a longer shelf life, to give a more consistent color. Probably once this sits over time, you'll see that some of those solids probably start separating off from the liquid. But all you have to do is shake that up, and it'll be just as good.